textiles can express the individuality of a country in a very unique way. So think of handmade quilts and rugs from Peru. But have you heard of African mud cloths? So Kristen's back now to show us how to make your own version. They are beautiful.
They are beautiful.
And you'll know what they are as soon as you look at a real one, right? An authentic one.
Yeah, exactly. So what we have here is actually one of the authentic mud cloths. So what's really beautiful about mud cloths is they're made in Mali, and it's actually a process that takes several days where they pile on mud that then dyes the fabric. Then they rinse it off, they pile the mud on again to get to this black color.
Beautiful.
So it's really beautiful, but because it's so labor intensive, it can be expensive.
Yes.
Like I sourced this runner through a fair trade company and it was like $250.
Right.
So I'm gonna show you how to do your own set of napkins for under $20 for all 4 napkins.
Ooh, lovely.
Yes,
Okay.
and the expensive part is actually the napkins.
Yes.
So one of the easiest things to do is we're not gonna go in the backyard and get mud.
No.
Your kids might love that, but it might take a long time.
Yeah.
It's actually a dyeing process. It's almost like batik.
Okay.
So what you want to do is get some 100% cotton napkins.
Yes.
So very simple. You can store some almost anywhere. And you're actually just going to hand draw, I can show you right here, your pattern. So you can see I sort of pre-drew a pattern on here. So you can get in there.
Yeah, you can see it.
So it's really light.
slightly.
It's in pencil marks, but it's in pencil because then it will wash out when you're doing it.
Perfect.
So you just do pencil marks. Super easy. And then you're actually going to fill it all in with kids glue.
Oh, the glue. Okay,
Now,
I know how to work one of these.
Yeah. You have to actually use this specific glue because it's a gel glue.
Okay, it
and
has
it's
to be gel
washable.
glue.
So it means eventually it will wash out, so
Yeah.
you'll get that pattern.
Do you care how specific I'm being?
No, you don't have to be specific at all. And what I loved about it, and I did it kind of freehand, is you can start like you'll see. This guy wants to collaborate.
Are you going to ruin my design right now? What are you doing?
No, I'm adding little circles.
Oh, okay.
Like there's almost no mistake.
Okay. Well, I like projects where you say things like that.
Yeah, right? You grab your glass of wine and there's no mistakes.
You can't do it wrong. There's no wrong way.
No, you kind of want this sort of authentic, abstract, right?
Beautiful.
It's a great project to do with the kids. The only thing I'd recommend is it sometimes makes your hand sore.
Yeah.
It's a lot of glue,
yeah, it's
right?
a lot of squeezing.
But
that's your workout for the day.
That's your workout for the day. So I pre-made one for us,
Okay.
so we don't have to wait till we finish.
Although this is really fun, Christian.
Right? It's actually, and it doesn't take that much time at all.
No, it doesn't.
So that's the pre-done guy. We'll just move the glue guy down there. And then, so here's one that's been done ahead of time for us.
Nice.
Very simple.
Yep.
You want to let this set overnight.
Okay.
Because you need that glue to be really, really stuck, basically.
In there.
So it's in there. Resist the temptation to keep touching it to see if it's dry, because then you're just going to ruin the pattern. So just let it. 24 hours, easy,
Let
easy.
it. Hands off.
So then you're going to make a dye bath. I will wear gloves. You do not have to
And I will watch.
So the only tricky thing with gloves, with dye baths, is make sure you've got new gloves. I had a hole in one and I had a black thumb for a day or so.
Oh, man.
So just be careful. So the trick with this also, though, is you want to make sure, usually when you dye, you do a very hot heat water.
Yeah.
Don't do that this time.
Oh, really?
It'll melt your glue.
Oh, that's true.
So just make it sort of room temperature water. I use this dye. Other dyes could work as well. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. Every black is a bit different black. And then you're actually just going to soak it.
And you do want
ready?
something dark in color.
Dark
because it's
it needs
supposed to be
black.
emulating mud.
I mean, you could do any color you want, but basically you want it to be black.
Okay.
So you're going to let it follow the instructions in the package. And this one you add some salt. You're supposed to rinse it around a bunch for 15 minutes and then let it sit for an hour.
Yes, it's got. I can imagine it has to sit for a really long time.
So you let it sit for an hour. Then you're going to rinse it in cold water.
Yes.
And then you're going to rinse it in warm water, which actually takes off all the glue.
Oh.
So if you grab that napkin right there, that is our finished product.
Does the glue come off easily?
Yes, I'll use this hot soapy water. It's kids glue. Right? It's supposed to be taking off the kids' clothing, so it comes off very easily.
Beautiful. And you know what? I love the fact that we do DIYs and show you how to do things at home. If you want to, pay respect to the original artist, you do both. Right? Go and get these maybe for your runner and use these for your table, and you've got them both done.
And I'll show you, I even had a mistake. It's a little bit lighter, but it's still just as beautiful.
Christian, thanks so much for the great
You're
project.
welcome.